YouTube, Kurt Curtis. It is Monday morning, starting off the week with 12 things to ship out today. Before I get started, any trading card sold for less than $20 is getting shipped eBay standard envelope. Only cost me 51 cents to ship those items. That's why I can sell them for so cheap and still make a profit. Let's go over everything that's sold that's going out today. First up is a viewer sale. This viewer's been buying trading cards for me over the last few weeks, a bunch of them. I really appreciate it. He picked up 2 more football cards. These each sold for $1.99, so the total was $3.98 for this order. This is Jerome Bettis and Tiki Barber. May have mispronounced those, but thank you very much for the order. Next up, have a Marvel 93 card going out, Wild Heart, that sold for $1.89, must have been on sale. Next up, sold a DVD, Music and Lyrics. This is sealed. This ended up selling for $9.99. Next up, sold a CD, The Refreshments. This is also sealed. This is one of the CDs they have a ton of copies of. I just keep selling them. This sold for $16.99. Next up, I have this basic Indianapolis shirt. I've had this thing probably in my store for like over 3 years. It was a bad pickup from like a long time ago. This thing finally sold for $7.29. Have another DVD going out, True Adolescence. This is sealed, sold for $14.99. Have one of these Hot Wheels vintage collections going out. This yellow one ended up selling for $14.99. Have another t-shirt going out, Losing Scarlet. I picked this up because this was a band shirt. However, I guess this is like a local band or something, like their Spotify page. Their songs only have like 1,000 or 2,000 plays on them. So yeah, I don't think they were a very popular band. That could be a good thing with t-shirts though, but this one only sold for $9.87. Had it for a long time. Someone finally picked it up though. And next up, I sold another one of these DC glasses. This is a Riddler one. I had two Riddler ones. Someone picked one up last week as well. This sold for $29.99. Next up, sold the Superman card, Martha Kent. This sold for $2.49. And then last up for the day, I sold this book lot. These were just 3 books from the same author, vintage books, so I just lotted them together. And the lot sold for $14.99. It is Tuesday morning, kind of a slow day here. I only have 4 things going out today. First up, sold this DVD set, The Mary Tyler Moore Show. This is sealed, sold for $9.99. Next up, I sold this lot of 2 vintage Playmobil figures, these Jungle figures. I got these in the bottom of a box at an estate sale. And yeah, this little lot sold for $19.99, can't complain. Next up, I sold this vintage Dolly Mine doll. I got this in the $20 Filicar sale. This thing has like stains on it and everything. Obviously, I disclosed that in the listing. Didn't matter, still sold for $19.99. And then last up for the day, I sold this Philadelphia Eagles hat. This is just an unbranded hat. There's nothing special about it. It is clean looking. It looks brand new. Ended up selling for $10.55. One more thing, I just thought of this because I saw it on this hat. You guys cannot put the term Velcro in a listing on eBay at all. Your listing will get taken down. You'll get a Vero and all that. Velcro, like even though we all call this Velcro, this is not Velcro. Velcro is a brand. So what I usually do is just put adjustable, like say adjustable hat instead of Velcro hat. And then I just take a picture of it so people can tell that it is Velcro. But yeah, just throwing that out there. Don't ever use the word Velcro in your titles or anything on eBay. You will get your listing taken down, and yeah, it's not a good situation. So just throwing that out there. It is Wednesday morning. I have 7 things going out today. First up, I sold a pair of these Under Armour board short swimming trunk type things. These are brand new with tags. These did have a mark somewhere on there. Didn't matter though. I paid $1 for these at a garage sale. Sold for $29.99. I made sure to get these things listed right when I got them, just because it's the summertime. This stuff will sell year round, but people are looking for that right about now, so that's why I made sure to prioritize listing those, and they sold. Next up, I had one person pick up 3 mask items. First up, they picked up this mini comic. This sold for $9.99. This figure right here with the helmet ended up selling for $17.85. And then this guy right here ended up selling for $9.39. So this person's total was $37.23. Nice sale right here. If you guys haven't seen, it's been a while now, but at one point off of my coworker, I pretty much filled up my car with all his vintage figures from the 80s that he had, and he didn't want them anymore, and he knew what I was doing with them. He just told me, give me $100. He was going to get rid of them if I didn't take them. And that was probably one of the best buys I've ever done. Like, I mean, I had bags of stuff. I have that video on my channel if you want to check it out. It was crazy. But yeah, probably one of the best buys I ever did, and I'm still selling stuff off. And to be honest, I still haven't even listed all of it. I still have some stuff that I need to list that I just haven't gotten to. Next up, I sold one of these Hot Wheels already. I think I've only listed maybe 20 or 30 of these things, and I have around like at least 125 or something. And yeah, this one already sold, and this sold for $19.99. This package even had some damaged little chip in the corner and still sold for $19.99. So I told you guys not all those Hot Wheels were just junk ones. There were definitely good ones in there, which is why I bought them. I would never pay that much money for like junk Hot Wheels. But yeah, really good to see one of those sell right away. Next up, sold the NES game Muppet Adventure that sold for $12.99. And then last up for the day, I sold a DVD coming out Season 2. This is sealed, sold for $19.99. So I was on my way to the post office and I realized that I forgot a box of Hot Wheels in my car from the buy I just did recently. I posted a video earlier this week, a garage sale haul, and I picked up a ton of Hot Wheels. And there was a whole nother box in my car that I forgot to bring in and just didn't even realize was in there. So this is all part of that same haul. And yeah, there's 20 pieces here, in-box pieces. Got some more classics, some hot rod stuff, and yeah, all kinds of other stuff. A Chuck E. Cheese one, so not too bad. And also some of these like bigger items. Here's a Matchbox. This package is pretty beat up. This little special edition KB Toys thing. I don't know how much value these have. And then that doesn't include all this stuff. So 20 pieces plus like all this. Like, I'm not sure why these cars are in little plastic bags like this, but there's a bunch of those. There's a couple McDonald's ones, and then there's some loose cars as well. So this brings my cost of goods per car to even lower, because I didn't even count these because I didn't even realize they were in there. But yeah, not too bad. I was in the middle of listing items, still got some stuff I'm listing today. And yeah, my eBay shipping supplies came in. So this is from my store coupon. I have a premium store, so I get $50 a quarter. Every 3 months, get a $50 coupon to buy shipping supplies off of eBay's eBay store called eBay Shipping Supplies. And yeah, you have to pay actually like taxes. You can't get around that. Like even if you spend less than 50, you still have to pay taxes. So between these two items that I picked up, I think I went a little bit over $50, and with the tax, it was like $6 for all this stuff, which is like a great deal. It's really cool that eBay does this. I'm actually shocked that they continue to do this. But I picked up these padded bubble mailers. These are the DVD sized ones. They're 6.5 by 9.25. I love these things. They're pretty decent quality. And yeah, this is a box of 100 of them. I always like to get these with my coupon because I use these a lot. And then the other item I picked up was 25. They come like flat and you have to assemble them, but I assembled one so you guys can see what it looks like. These are 4x4x4 boxes. My brother recommended these and I love them. I can't believe I wasn't using them like a long time ago. They're perfect for small little items that you don't want to put in here because they might get crushed. They fit in here nicely, and usually these ship out at like a 4-ounce rate. So yeah, not too bad. The coupon actually came out April 1st, but I didn't really need any of these yet. So I just kind of waited a little bit, but finally decided to use it before it expired. And yeah, that's all. It is Thursday morning. I have 10 items going out today. First up, I had one person pick up 2 of these Young Guns hockey cards. This one here sold for $3.99, and that one sold for $3.29. This person's total was $7.28. Next up, I sold an NES game. When I picked up that big bucket of games, this one was in there, kind of like a mystery game. I tested this thing and turned out this is actually a good game, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Obviously, if the label was there, it would fetch some more money, but even with the label messed up like this, sold for $30, not too bad at all. Next up, I got another viewer sale. This is the same viewer that picked up the cards earlier. Picked up 2 more. This Sent to Scorch Pokemon card sold for $1.99, and this Jerry Rice football card also sold for $1.99. The total for this was $3.98. Thank you for another order. I appreciate it. Next up, I had one person pick up 2 of these, a new like advanced wrinkle creams and lip cream and stuff. This one here sold for $18.99, and this one here sold for $14.99. This person's total was $33.98. Not too bad at all. Next up, I sold this Encyclopedia Brown 5-book set. I paid $1 for this at a garage sale. This sold for $19.99. Next up, I got this like lipstick, lip gloss type thing. This ended up selling for $9.99. And then last up for the day, I sold another one of these Hot Wheels, this Super Chromes. This is a pretty good one. This one ended up selling for $24.99. It is Friday morning. I have 8 items going out today. A lot of trading cards, but still some good sales here. First up, I sold this lot of 4 Van Halen CDs. These are pre-owned. I paid 50 cents a piece for these. So I have $2 into this lot. It ended up selling for $19.99. Not too bad at all. Ships media mail. Next up, I sold another one of these Hot Wheels, the Scorchers. This one ended up selling for $19.99. Really good sale there as well. I'm really happy with these Hot Wheels so far. Next up, a viewer sale. Same viewer that's been buying cards from me. Purchased another football card. Keyshawn Johnson, rookies. This sold for $2.19. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, as always. Next up, I sold a Marvel 93 card, Black Knight. Sold for $1.89. Next up, I had one person pick up 2 Young Guns hockey cards. Each one sold for $2.99, so that person's total was $5.98. Next up, sold a Flair 94 Marvel card, Ghost Rider, that ended up selling for $4.99. And then last up for the day, I sold this eyeshadow brush. This thing ended up selling for $9.99. Just got some more shipping supplies in the mail. I ordered a pack of 10 of these priority mail shoe boxes. They're actually just called shoe boxes, as you can see right there. And yeah, they're good for shipping shoes. These are not going to fit like big old boots or anything like that, but any like normal size regular shoes will fit really nicely in these. And honestly, you can ship a lot of other things in these as well. This is like a really good size box to have on hand. I don't use these that often, but I always like to have these in stock just in case. It is Saturday morning, pretty slow day here to end the week. I only have 3 items going out. First up, another viewer sale. I think this person has ordered like a card for me or cards for me almost every day of the week so far. So thank you very much for all the business. I appreciate it. This football card here sold for $1.99. I try to respect people's privacy. He didn't leave a message or anything, but if you ever purchase anything again, leave in the eBay messages if you want me to mention your name or not in the videos. Either way, it's cool. You know, I just didn't want to do it without your permission, but yeah, appreciate the business as always. Next up, sold a little lot of Flesh and Blood cards. This sold for $2.99. And then last up for the day, sold this little earring and bracelet set. I've had this thing listed in my store for like 2-3 years. Finally sold for $7.19. It is time for the numbers for the week. This week I had a total gross sales of $515.57 after fees and shipping and all that. My net was $329.66. So I knew this week was slow, but I didn't realize it was this slow until I added everything up. The last month has been really slow for me, but this has been like the worst week so far, so it's not getting better. Really need eBay to start picking up, but part of it is my fault, at least this week. 2 of the days I didn't list anything. I've been so concerned with this death pile situation, and this room, the work environment is just terrible. It just makes me not want to do anything because I basically can't even do much at all because I can't even put anything anywhere. So I'm working on that though. I'm trying to figure something out to get a space. Hopefully that happens soon. Whenever it does, I'll have a video for you guys. Thank you for watching. As always, link to my eBay store is in the video description. Until next time.
The whole place is dark. Every light on the side of the